Hi, it's Laura Lee from lauraleehatton.com, and I just wanted to pop in today to show you how I took a list post from my website and turned it into an eReport. What I did was ultimately just took the copy from here, from my blog post, and I took it into Microsoft Word, just into a blank document in Microsoft Word. I'm using the starter edition that comes for free with most computers. I have the full professional version, but this is the one that was first installed on my computer, and you probably have it too if you're using a PC. If you're using OpenOffice on another computer or iWork on a Mac, they all have very similar features, so you can watch for the banners that are across the top and these same features that I'm showing you right now, but they're just in slightly different locations. So I just want to go ahead and show you how I created this report quickly, and also let you know that I have some other videos that go along with this in a series. So ultimately took the content, right, as I mentioned, and I added a bit more text at the top, not a lot because I wanted to keep it short, and I highlighted the sections that I wanted to be kind of titles, and I used the heading sections that are up here at the top. I broke up the list and into sections so that I had just a short title at the top, and as you can see when I highlight this here, I had set this as a heading 2. So I just made all of the titles or the sections a heading 2 for this report, and that's really easy. I mean, there's lots of options that you can choose from within here, but I chose the heading 2. Looks like okay, so that was the heading 2. I must have had that set as a with a bold or something, and then I went directly into adding some extra images so that the people who are reading my book or the report didn't just look at the text that I was writing, because for some people that's just a little too heavy. So instead of just showing them exactly how to do it, I included some graphic images, and what I did with that is just chose the snipping tool from this is also a free tool on all versions from Microsoft versions from I can't remember, 2005 on, I think, and just choose the snipping tool and paste that. So that was a Control V to paste it right into the document. Change the size to whatever fits your look and feel, and then I did that all the way throughout the report. So if you have this report already, you'll see that those little image files are all the way through. And then after that, I inserted a cover page, and this is something that you can do from the drop-down menu here. There's a cover page, and you can choose any of the styles that you want. In this case, I chose this version, and I just typed in to these fields, I typed in that it was a quick report and the title and some information about it. You want to make sure that this looks the way that you want it to look, because there's another step later where I show you how to create the cover page, or sorry, the 3D art, or make it look like a book. And then after the cover page was modeled, I entered some headers and footers, so you can choose that from this header space and the footer space, as well as page numbers. And then if you want to add any other graphics, like some art or images that you have on your computer, you can always throw that in. And I'll just show you quickly how you can modify that. So if you had an image, for example, that, I don't know, you had grabbed it from clip art and it was an interesting design, you might want to change it to include a frame around it, or you might want to change the effects so that it looks slightly different. And there's so many different options that are already set right there within the software. And from there, just went into to doing some of the self-editing and making sure that everything's lined up so that it's matching your brand and the look and feel of your website. And then I also show you how to share it in WordPress and to create an email list so that you can collect email addresses from people who have downloaded your report. So just a really basic overview of what's in this eReport and the other videos that are in this series that can help you. I hope this helps you today. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.